So what you think is coming? The EU is planning a 9-month expiration date on its Crown Royal poisons passports. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bahashem Mokah Kodash, double honors to the apostles and their list of great millstone. Peace and salutation to you, Akim, who just pushing his truth in love and sincerity and in charity. Okay, this is the brother Yashawan from the GMS Bahamas Camp, Bakaja, with another lesson. Okay, as you see in this title. So what you think is coming? Okay, this article have been sent to me by a brother down there, the beloved brother Aiza in the GMS Guyana camp. Okay, it reads: the EU is planning a 9-month expiration date on Crown Royal poison passports. Okay, it is evident that the plan is not yet over. European Commissioner Didier Reynders said Thursday various European nations are facing a higher number of Crown Royal infections, notably in the countries where the you know what rates remain low. The EU is considering a 9-month expiration date on Crown Royal poison certificates, which allow tourists certain freedom to travel, while the Crown Royal plans still rages. Okay, so what do you think that sound like? All right, say certificates which allow tourists certain freedoms to travel. Okay, so this that poison passport that only could do so much. Okay, so before we continue this article, let me just jump right here on this precept. Okay, this is the book of Job. All right, chapter 20. Okay, for it's 4 to 8. All right. Knowest thou this? Knowest thou not this of old? Since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphant of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Though his excellency mounted up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the cloud, yet he shall perish forever like his own shit. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. Okay, so this devil, he's coming down with great wrath, and he know he have but a short time. Okay, next paragraph say the EU commissioned the executive arm of the EU, proposed Thursday that the EU digital crown certificate should be updated. You see that? Should be updated. So all this, we know all this gonna lead straight down to the Karagma, to Mr. Marcus. Okay? This document has allowed people to travel more easily amid the plan or the planning by outlining their you know what status, whether they have recently recovered from the you know what, or whether they have recently tested negative. Okay? All they're saying like yeah, the plan is working. Okay, and it's gonna lead where we want it to be led. Okay? That's all they're saying. That's all they are saying. Okay? The idea now is that the document has a lifespan of 9 months after the first set of you know what are administered or inoculated. After the second dose of the flavor shot, for example, or after one dose of another flavor of poison, the idea is that immunity wanes. That is to do that is out on his way out. Then a poison passport will expire. Okay, so they saying like all this jucking up and doing this and putting this and that and all that, that is gonna eventually go away. We would not continue to uphold this subscription. Let's do one thing one time, one shot, one time. Okay? Hence Revelation 13 and 16. A one time. This is what they're saying. Indirectly. Okay? So you remember them saying this should keep you safe and protect you and all that type of stuff. Keep you from dying. You know what I mean? If you get it, you ain't gonna be as sick no more and you ain't gonna die. Stuff like that. You know? But the scriptures tell you clearly, never. Let me just get it. Okay? The scripture tell you never. Trust thine enemy. Okay? Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted it, so is his wickedness. Okay? Never trust an enemy. Because they could tell you this and they could tell you that, but yet, that didn't mean what they say. Okay? Liars. Alright? Tobit 4 and 17. Alright? Pour out thy bread on the burial of the just, but give nothing to the wicked. Okay? Though his mouth be smoother than butter, or smooth as butter, okay? Never trust him. Alright? That's what the scriptures say. Okay, check this. Thy words in his mouth were smoother than butter. This is Psalm 55 and 21. Thy words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn sword. So his whole idea is to kill so much and to gather so much and make herd of the people. Make them to bow down to them. Serve them. In other words, they're saying that they are the Most High. Okay? But check this. Verse 22. Cast thy burden upon Yahweh, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. O thou, O power, shall bring them down into the pit of destruction. Bloody and deceitful men shall not live out half their days, but I will trust in thee. And that's what you people supposed to do, rather than line up around here to these harlot houses. Okay? Getting all flicking juiced up. Alright? You can read on some more of this article. Thursday's radio. Thursday's recommendation does not yet address booster shots. The commission said that it can reasonably be expected that protection from boosters, may last longer than that resulting from the primary, series. As such, a new expiration date could be announced in a couple of weeks' time to include the advice for booster shot. In a major policy shift, the European Center for Disease Prevention and Control suggests Wednesday that all adults should receive, you know what, boosters, with priority given to those over 40. So you see, they gone from a double to a booster, and then that booster will only last for so long, and then it can head to the permanent, which goes back to Revelation 13 and 16. Check this. The plan is not over yet. You know, the plan is not over yet. You can imagine them around a round table. How they devise it. They devise the iniquity upon their beds. They devise their wicked devices. Okay? Going back to the book of Micah. Alright? It is evident that the plan is not over yet. European Commissioner Didier Reynders, Salak if I pronounced it wrong, said Thursday. As such, she said, the travel rules need to take into account this volatile situation. Volatile basically goes back to unpredictable. Okay, let me just look that up just to be sure. Okay, you don't wanna mess that up. All right. Okay. Volatile. A situation that is volatile too is likely to change suddenly or unexpectedly. Okay, unpredictable. Alright, same thing. You see that? For the meaning of changeable, unreliable. Okay, alright. So that's what they're saying here. Okay, so basically, everything is heading to Revelation 13 and 16. Let's just get that. Revelation 13 and 16. And he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark or markers in their right hand or on their foreheads, that no man may buy or sell save he that markers, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Okay, you can't buy or sell. Alright. They're gonna do away with okay, they're gonna do away with those boosters. I can make everything permanent. Okay. Revelation 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive with his charagma in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink with the wine, same shall drink of the wine with the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the charagma of his name. Okay, so there you have it. Shalom and a Bible.